Welcome everyone to another episode of Time for BL. This is the podcast where we review movies, TV shows, novels, and comics, all in the boys love genre. Hey guys, welcome to another episode, and this is actually going to be a live reaction episode. One of the reasons why is because I was on iQIYI the other day and I saw that there was going to be a new show called Ai Long Nhai, and that it was going to be starring Porsche. Porsche was in the Together With Me series, starring as Dr. Bright. He had the whole relationship with Farm, and of course he's very popular online right now, especially on Instagram, where he poses with his fiance or boyfriend. No, definitely fiance. They're a husband. Did they get married? Yes, they got married. So he and his husband Arm, they do a lot of stuff on Instagram, and now he's in Ai Long Nhai. I was very excited to to watch it when I saw that he was in this, and I don't want to be wrong, so let me make sure I'm right first. Yes, Arm is in it as well, so we're gonna see both husbands in this show. I am excited. I don't know if Arm has acted before. I don't know him outside of their YouTube. As you can hear, I have a guest with me. My guest refuses to go to sleep, so we're just gonna watch this together, and hopefully I don't have to pay for therapy in the future. Hopefully this little mind is still unplugged, because I have no idea what this show really is about. I don't know much about it. I just saw Porsche and said, yeah, this is what I'm going to react to next. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is a show that I cannot tell you what the premise is because I have to read it right now. Description on iQIYI. I is a handsome young man with a sturdy figure with a degree from abroad. Because I got in trouble to the point of being expelled, his father ordered him to return to Thailand and attend classes at a university where he teaches. I thought I said leeches. I then meets Chennai, a young man with a tall and slender physique, who is his classmate. Why do we need to know about their physiques? He has beautiful legs, along with an eye-catching image resembling the upper class. What? Harley Davidson finds a lover, causing an irrepressible love at first sight. Yay, right at that moment, the young international student is captivated by a young Asian guy who shines with magic. What is this? And is full of charm. He keeps following him around to look after him, takes care of him, and be like a boyfriend for him. For a while, it tingles. Then they quarrel to keep going again. What? They fall in love without seemingly having to lift their heads. I cannot wait to watch this. This is about to be some old BS. If it's not, it's either going to be really, really great and amazing, or really, really horrible. And it says TV PG, so maybe I am actually in the safe for this one, because as long as we ain't doing Kim Porsche. I don't even want to watch that with my baby. I don't care that my baby won't remember it. Anyway, here is Ai Long Nhai. And again, the only reason I'm watching it is because of Porsche. And apparently Porsche and Arm are in it. So, because of Porsche Arm. So, let's go. Episode 1 is, by the way, free and available to watch. Toronto! Usually it's America or England. It's Toronto! Yo! Brampton! Okay. So I really don't care about the actor who plays Ai's English accent. Doesn't really matter to me. What matters to me is the other actor's English accent, because I'm Canadian accent, because I'm expecting a Canadian accent, or like, I don't know. Because I'm guessing he's supposed to be like the Canadian guy he's messing around with. He is, I mean, if he's Canadian, he's probably from French Canada. I don't know. Toronto is not French Canada. Toronto is very much like, we hear the sorry. Yeah, so like I just wanted to know what it sounded like so I can know what kind of money they paid, basically. Because that's basically we need a guy who speaks English, and they brought him in. Kind of like with My Engineer, the series, the actress who plays Perth's character, oh god, what's his name again? Was he Ram? But yeah, that character's mom, she had like a French or Italian accent, and Perth has an Australian accent, and I was like, he went to a different international school, huh? Yeah, so I can kind of get what their budget was to see how they got this. They couldn't get at least like a North American to get a North American accent. But it doesn't matter because Porsche is in it right from the bat, and I love it. He plays a dad. Woo! Also, how is this PG-13? Not PG-13. This said TV-PG. This is PG-13 is what I meant to say. This might be more PG-13 than TV-PG is all I am thinking about. And the acting from the foreign actor was not good. But what can we expect? Okay, so I'm wondering about the translation right now. I feel like some of the translation might be off, and this is why. There's a part where he's saying it's terrible, and Porsche's character responds, the dad responds, cursing, telling him it doesn't matter what language he's cursing in. There's no cursing in any language. And then there's also a part where, he's telling him he's going to cancel his credit cards. He will start selling his stuff that he's supposed to inherit. Either, he loses everything or he comes back to Thailand. And when he responds to his dad making a snide remark, his dad says, I'll also decrease your salary. And I feel like that's supposed to say, I'm going to decrease your allowance, because I don't feel like this kid works. I don't think this kid has worked a day in his life. He is a rich kid. So I feel like that's supposed to say decrease your allowance, because he's living off of his dad, his parents, definitely. So right off the bat, I feel like some of the subtitles are probably off. But so far, acting, I really like, because I've just been focused on Porsche this whole time. I really like his acting. I need to see more of the dynamic between the two of them. The guy playing Ai and Porsche, to see how that relationship dynamic is. But so far, acting wise, yeah, I really like Porsche. He's a good actor. He's a good actor. Okay, I now understand the motorcycle thing. He rides up on a motorcycle and it's love at first sight. He has such an innocent face, actually. Oh, such a cute innocent face. And this one is supposed to be the I guess the bad boy, and then the one on the motorcycle, maybe he's the good guy. He has that cute face. Oh gosh. And he's showing his dad like, hey, look at him. He and his dad got the same type. He and his dad got the same type. Oh my gosh. He let his dad know, like, yo, look at that guy. We both got the same type. He looks like your guy. We into the same thing, Dad. That is so weird, but also like it's so weird to me, because like me and my mom, we are not into the same type of men. Like when it comes to celebrities, we're like, every time she says a celebrity she likes, I'm like, ew. And when I say a celebrity I like, she's looking at me like, are you sure? Like that you seem to like them toxic. And I'm just like, I probably do. So it's just so funny to me, like watching him like say his dad, like, hey Dad, look over there. Dad's like, yeah, that motorcycle's pretty cool, but you know, it might be kind of inconvenient to ride around on a motorcycle. Ride on that motorcycle. It's like, not the motorcycle, the rider. And he and his dad checking out the same time. Oh my gosh. That was such that to me was actually a good moment because it shows how similar they are. Like, even though they have their little argument and there's differences, his dad is telling him, "You're just like me," and then here again we're seeing "You're just like me" moment. I love it. Oh, that was cute. This is quick. Hold up. So he runs, he stops the dude, mystery biker, gives him back his yellow duck. He's trying to find out his name. Guy doesn't give his name. He's just like, "I gotta run. Thank you for giving me my duck." And I goes back to his dad and is like, "Hey, tell me about that time where you saw Nan and you knew it was love. Like, what did that feel like?" So he is already in love. Like, he went from hooking up in Toronto to falling in love in Bangkok. Whoa. Yo, this exposition of dialogue. So Nhai shows up to his class. The mystery guy on the bike shows up to his class late. We learn that he's always late. He's always forgetful. The reason why he needs to keep Mr. Ducky safe is because if he loses it, his dad won't give him money. We also learn that he does think Ai is very handsome. He's so handsome. He could be the lead in a BL series. And when his friend says, "So you're going to be his boyfriend?" "No, I already have someone in mind. The prom queen." I'm guessing that's the star, whatever. Anyway, it's all just dialogue. I have a feeling this show, for the first few episodes, we're going to get a lot of tell, not show. And we need show, not tell. So yeah, that is what we're getting so far, and I am only 12 minutes in. Let's go. Okay, so the description basically was just explained to me because I'm like, why is the description going in like this? It's because that is how I describes Nhai. Yeah. Ai Long Nhai. He is just describing his looks and his slender look, his long legs, his face is shaped like this, and blah blah blah. So that's why the description for the show is the way it is, because it's going off of Ai's description of him to Jaonan. I'm guessing Jaonan is his stepfather, I guess, because he says dad and then calls Arm's character by his name and not, like Pa as well, or a different form of dad, whatever. So I'm guessing is his father and his stepfather, and he's really close to his stepfather, loves him, wants to be spoiled by him, and then finds out that his stepfather is the one who came up with all the punishments for him, and also says that they are actually a lot alike. Him and his dad are a lot alike. I was actually hoping it would be like a situation where they both like adopted him as a baby, or maybe like did IVF and got a surrogate, and he called had and raised him since he was a baby. But it looks like it's a stepfather situation, which still works. Like, hey, two daddies, one Porsche. I don't know how long I held on to that one. It just came out. And now I'm never gonna hear that song the same again. Two daddies, one's Porsche. Anyway. Yeah. But I do like that they're showing same-sex parenting, which yay for anything in Thailand that's gonna be showing marriage equality or parenting, same-sex parents, or anything like that in a positive light. Especially happy for it, here for it. Let's see where this goes. Oh wait, and I still can't believe he actually says to his stepdad, when his stepdad's like, well, how am I supposed to know what he looks like? He says, he looks like you from far away, but then when I get close, he doesn't look like you. Because I'm like, I get that you're saying you and your dad have the same type, but it's getting kind of weird there. It's getting kind of weird there. Okay, I love this. So he's telling, of course, stepdad about the guy he likes and like, what do I do? How do I approach him? And his stepdad is kind of joking around a bit, and he's like, oh, is it okay if I force him to like me? He's like, no, I'm kidding. What you're gonna do is you can flirt with him, talk to him, but if he's not interested, you need to back off. Yes, daddy. Yes, daddy. Oh my gosh, yes, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what this show is going to be. I hope. Please be a positive, beautiful light. Please be a positive, beautiful light. I'm going to go pray to the gods of TV shows. What gods of entertainment? What would they be? Gods of acting? Gods of script writing? Who do I pray to at this point? Not exactly sure what they are studying at this college, but Nhai and I are in the same class. It looks like the professor that his dad knows is the professor of this class. It looks like. What are they studying? I just know they're at an international college. That's what the description said, so that's what I'm going off of. Which makes me think, like, wouldn't that mean if it's international that the courses would be in different languages? I'm going off of I only know one international college personally. So I'm going off of that mostly. But yeah, wouldn't it? But yeah, so they have now met. They now are getting to know each other's names, and they are sitting beside each other because Nhai, I apologize. My child has gone crazy. Nhai has an empty seat beside him, so he invites Ai to sit beside him. Now, will we see them now falling in love? Let's find out. Okay. All right. The guys all decide that they're gonna go get some fried chicken at the mall behind the university. Everybody gets there first. Nhai gets there last. They were trying to warn Ai, don't go with Nhai. And it's because Nhai always gets lost. Nhai always arrives late. He's the kind of person who'll be late to his own funeral. So we also learn that there's somebody who likes Tun, one of Nhai's friends. Is his name Chun? Likes Tun? Or are they just... I have no idea. But he wants to go to the same college. He's still in high school. Anyway, the guys are all gathered around, and they're talking about Nhai being single and how he got dumped because his jokes were so lame. And everybody's like, there's no way Ai is single. He's so handsome. He has to have a girlfriend. And Ai just says, I don't have a girlfriend and I am single. And everyone's like so surprised. And then he wipes sauce off of the side of Nhai's lips and licks his finger. This man just said, let me just do it. He is I'm just gonna throw myself out there and see what happens kind of guy. He's taking his dad's advice a little too hard. But he just said, let me just throw myself out there and see what happens. And he's doing it. All right. So right after that, I just went ahead and said, all right, what kind of person are y'all looking for in relationships then? Everybody's talking about what they look for, who they want. And when he turns to Nhai says, I already know who I want. And explains the girl that he likes. And Ai now knows he might not have a shot. Where will he go from here? Sharing a straw to commit to friendship? Oh my gosh. And I drank it. Like, Nhai did not just friend zone the man, he best friend zoned the man. He didn't say, you are my new friend. He said, you are my new best friend. We are now the best of brothers. My brother. That's what he did. He's got brother zone him next. Family zone him. But where did this magical second helmet come from? That's my question. Like, did he always have a second helmet on his bike? Like, where did it come from? Wait, his parents let him get a sports car? His parents let him get it's one of his stepdad's cars. Okay, that makes sense. How rich is his stepdad? I just had to stop and think about it. Like, his dad was a teacher. His dad still could come from money. But he said his stepdad has a bunch of cars. How rich is his stepdad? His stepdad is probably the one with money. And they let him drive the sports. I would give him a beat up station wagon. That's what I would do. Like, no, you gonna become a mechanic. You gonna learn how to fix this on the side of the road. Get ready. Oh my gosh. How much money does John Ann have? I got questions. I now understand why Nye always gets lost. This dude does not know how to use Google Maps. He's always getting lost because he's not really into tech. Okay, he just said so Nye explains he wants to go flirt with the chick he likes. I says, hey, let me go with you, I can help you out. So Nye's like, no, like, you're too handsome, I don't want her to fall for you. So instead of saying nah, I don't like girls or anything else, like, I already kind of got somebody I guess he doesn't want to answer questions. He says, no, I don't like arm here. I don't like hairy arms. The dude in Toronto had hairy arms and legs, sir. I saw some here somewhere. But you don't like hairy arms, so it's safe. Oh gosh. It's episode 1 and there's already a guitar. It is episode 1 and there is already a guitar. I thought the violin was going to be the episode's instrument. No, there is already a guitar. Are we gonna get singing? Are we about to get singing? Is there a BL where there is no singing? Okay, that looks like the end of the episode. So at the end of the episode, they are over at the girls' dorm. Nye is there to flirt with Kanlu. I is there to flirt with Nye. I don't think she is into Nye at all, because the second I walked off, she's like, all right, well, bye. I'm gonna go chill with my friends now. She was not there for you, sir. And I comes back with a guitar, and he mentions to Nye that he thinks he's cuter than the girl he's flirting with. Yeah. It looks like they're about to be shipped because someone took a picture of them with Ai on the guitar. We did not get singing, so I'm hoping that means we won't get a bunch of singing at all. I don't need it. I'm traumatized. We did not get any singing. We just got some guitar picking. We didn't even get guitar playing. We got guitar picking. So I don't know what this means for the series. Maybe it is that I don't know if the actor plays guitar or not. We're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. He has promised to take the guys back to his house so they can meet his rich stepdaddy. I'm actually really excited about this because this whole episode actually was very sweet, very cute. I'm excited to see where it is going to go. I think it says 12 episodes. I have to double check. I have to go back to my drama list and double check how many episodes we're gonna get for this. But yeah, so far so good, and looks like there's some previews of what to come in the season. And oh gosh. And the previews, it's in the credits. It's pretty funny, and I can't wait to see where this goes, because everything. Oh yeah, we're gonna get guitar singing. I just saw somebody playing the guitar and singing in the end credits. So we are going to get some guitar singing at some point. Ooh, I wonder how many older gay couples we're gonna get in this series. I hope we get a few. I would love to see them show like some happy married couples and their kids. I'm excited. I'm excited. I like what I see in the first episode. I like it so far. There are some stuff here and there that I can nitpick on, but yeah, other than that, it seems really sweet. It seems really cute, and it looks like this is gonna be a cute little thing. Hopefully for the whole show. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint. I'm fingers crossed. Something I also like that they showed Nhai also staring at Ai, but it looks like because he knows who he's into, he's not realizing that there might be an attraction he feels towards Ai as well. And I like that. I like the little subtleties here and there. It's not very subtle, but I like the little subtleties here and there that show that he could have an attraction to Ai that he hasn't identified as yet. There is no preview to the next episode, which I'm very sad about. I wish there was a preview. Something I would like to bring up, they did a really good establishing shot of Toronto. It looks like they just went into an archive and like, Toronto skyline, got it. Plane taking off, got it. Bangkok, got it. Like, we probably could see some of those shots in other shows or movies or whatever. And it's just like things that they had access to use, could even be free online. And even with Toronto, the way they did it, it's obviously filmed in Thailand. They did not leave Thailand for that. And, all their shots were indoor with the actors, and the only thing was the establishing shot, which you can get online off of a site with whatever establishing shots you need, of skylines and all that stuff. Overall, I feel like I'm going to enjoy this show. I fingers crossed, I feel like I'm going to enjoy this show. So, yeah, you're going to catch me next week with more Ai Long Nhai. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of Time for BL, where we make some time for BL. I hope you have a wonderful morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye.